Hello, this is the Yabasaki Vaportech website. This is the main landing page. Uh, as you can see, as we go down, we have various products here like mods, tanks, juices, accessories. If we go to the mod section, you can see the ELEF iStick 30 watt, the iTaste VV 3.0. These are currently the most popular standard old vaping mods out there. And then I have various tanks and juices, banana cream, the Spire Nautilus, coils for the tanks. Um, just everything is in this section. And then the about, basically what this company is about, our goals. Yabasaki Vaportech main goal is to revolutionize the vapor market world. And to do this, we need to have the latest inventory of sub-ohm tanks, batteries, mods, and the best flavors out there. So that is our goal. The contact page, this is a way to get in touch with us through various social media means. We have the Facebook, the Twitter, the Pinterest. There's an option to email us right there. Um, and let's go to the Facebook. So as you can see here, this is the Facebook. I have a link to the Pinterest video right now. This is the Kanger Subtake Mini.
Which the juice will flow up
Yeah,
to this
just
coil.
there so people can look at. Maybe they'll get interested. They'll check it out on the website. They'll like it, send it to their friend, whatever. Um, Now the Twitter page, as we go on there, you can see this is like a more personal level, personal way to connect with me or the company. As you can see, this is my current vape setup. I have the Eagle One and the Kanger Subtank Nano. Highly recommend it. Um, yeah, so that's the Twitter. As we go back, we have the Pinterest as well. And the Pinterest is more wide array of everything that the vapor community represents. There's cool pictures on here, cool setups, different liquids, quotes, charts, anything vapor related that the community likes or follows. This is a visual representation of that. So it's pretty cool over there. As we go back to the website, upcoming, this is a section on the website where showcases products that we don't have yet, but they're coming out. We're gonna get them soon. So in this case, it's the sub-ohm vaping. That's the newest thing right now. I have a couple pictures right here, the latest and the greatest in terms of vaping, portability, usability, all of that. The top left, we have the X Pro. It can do 50 watts or 75, so that means a lot of vapor, cloud, density, flavor, all of that. The Delta 2 tank, this is like the latest tank out right now for sub-ohm vaping, the best out there. Has technologies in it, so it's easy to refill, doesn't spill juice, it holds a lot of juice, and it can handle all the wattage you can throw at it. Of course, my favorite, the Eagle One, right up there. And then also have like a little video review at the bottom about the Eagle Ones for more information on that.
Volts, but you can adjust what wattage you're going to be vaping it at.
And as we go up, I have the hot section. Basically, uh, the most purchased products out there. And the reason I did this is because there's a lot of vaping technology out there, good, bad, and sometimes it's hard to pick what is worth buying. Like I'll go on other vapor websites and there's just so many products out there, you don't know what to buy. You have to look at reviews and then you start finding out negative things about them. So this is a easier way to handle that. The most purchased products usually are the best products out there. So we have the ELEF iStick. That is one of the best standard ohm vaping. It has a big battery, lasts for days without charging. It can handle mini tanks. It gives smooth flavor. Have the iTaste on there. It's a standard ohm vaping like the ELEF, but it's more sleek and easier to hold. other products on here too, tanks, and just like the most popular stuff is on here. So people hop on the website, they don't really know what they want to buy. This may help them uh, find something for them. And then the spotlight, this is like a section here, like where you can submit your vapor setup. Maybe you made a cool mod. Uh, you want to check out what other people are doing. You want a weekend project. This is the page for you. Um, just various custom mods, camel, koi fish, cool magenta colors, steampunk designs. All of that good stuff is on here. Um, yeah, so if you have a cool setup, you could send a picture to us from our contact page, and if you're lucky, it'll get up here. Knowledge, this section is more of the how-tos, the do's and the don'ts for the vapor world, basically simple maintenance, and just little tips and stuff like that. For example, when you get a new tank and you first add some juice in there, you want to let it at least sit for 3 to 5 minutes. That way, the juice can get properly absorbed into the wicks. Um, if you're impatient, you could drop a couple drops straight through the top into the coil just to speed up that process, but you don't want to over flood it. Um, that's a helpful hint right there, because if you just vape right away and the wicks haven't absorbed the liquid properly, you'll get a dry, burnt, tasting hit, and it's very bad. Um, it's bad for your vape. It'll make your coils run out faster. You might mess up your wicks. If you mess up your wicks, you have to get new ones. So it's just better to take your time. And then some helpful information like sub-ohm vaping uses more liquid and power than standard ohm vaping. So that's good to keep in mind. You might purchase bigger liquid bottle rather than a small one because the sub-ohm uses more. Another thing is, like, if your vaporizer gives a burnt taste, that's usually a sign of bad coils or the juice is not being absorbed, so that could be a sign to replace it. Um, Another helpful thing, like when you get a new battery, you want to try to charge it fully all the way before you use it. That way, if you use it, charge it like halfway, then use it, it dies, and then charge it again. It won't hold the same full charge that it would have if you just charge it all the way the first time. Another thing is, a lot of the juices out there have nicotine levels from low to high, and if you start vaping that, you may feel dizzy or nauseated. That's usually a sign of nicotine overdose, and what you do there is just give yourself a little break. Um, Maybe even lower your nicotine level. I prefer 0 for the better taste. Um, Other helpful things, like you want to try to keep your vaporizer upright always. That way the juices won't flood. Um, and it's just better for the tank and everything, because if the juices, they could flood into the coil, mess up your coils there. It could flood out and get inside the connection between the battery and the tank. If that happens, you could get a faulty battery. It might not work. Something worse could happen. It may explode. um, I never, I mean, that's really rare. That shouldn't happen, but that's just always something to keep into consideration. Another thing is, you want to make sure your battery can perform and match your tank performance. What I mean by there is, if you have a weak battery, you may not, nothing will work. But if your battery is too strong, you may fry your tank, your coil, and then if you do that, you're gonna have to buy a whole new setup there. So it's just best to keep that into consideration. Have a little YouTube plug-in right here, how to clean the coil.
At an angle, the
Just some
gunk is completely
helpful
off.
information.
Now what?
Um, and then as we look at the mobile version of the website up here, we have this is basically like a quick little website, smaller version of it, more focused on the products here. You just want to log in your app, buy a new coil right away. You need a new tank. we have a selection here. You could just quickly order it. Different mods out there, popular ones like the E-Lift ice stick, the 30-watt version, the 10. In this case, the 30 will give you more vapor density because it has more power. Um, Different liquids, banana cream, cherry, all that good stuff. Accessories like coils, tanks, tank parts, charger cables, that will all be in that section. Little contact us too. This will link to the website, has the email, all of that good stuff. About us, basically the company overview, just like before. It's all there. And then we're going to take a look into the viral marketing strategy. So for this, I wanted to basically make like a YouTube video, funny one, like basically somebody will walk into a Walgreens, a Starbucks, a McDonald's, whatever, and they'll try to order something, but at the same time, they're going to be vaping, sub-ohm vaping, creating big clouds, and hopefully a reaction will come out of this. The intention is that it will be funny and people will laugh and they'll like it, and maybe the person will get kicked out, maybe everybody will laugh, I don't really know. But the end goal is for the person watching to be more interested in the product. Maybe they will say, that looks really cool, I'm going to look up that Kanger sub tank or the mini one. They'll look online, and eventually they maybe go on the website, get more information, and decide to purchase it. So that was the goal there for the marketing strategy. Um, yeah, and that's basically a quick overview of Yabasaki Vaportech, and thank you.